Unit 12 Aldehyde ketone and carboxylic acid. Already we were discussed the alcohol, phenols, ether. There the carbon in previous lesson we were seeing carbon oxygen single bond. Here the carbon oxygen double bond, that is aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic acid. All three compounds having the carbonyl group, that is C double bond O. This is called carbonyl group. In aldehyde, the carbonyl group is bonded to carbon and hydrogen, while in ketones it is bonded to two carbon atoms. That is, the carbonyl compound in which carbonyl group is bonded to oxygen, that is, carbonyl compound bonded to oxygen is called carboxylic acid, and their derivatives like esters, anhydrides like this. Look at this, the anhydride, esters, then acyl halide like this. While the compounds in where carbon is attached to the nitrogen and halogen is called nitrogen and halogen. Look at this, amide and the acyl halide. So these are the carbonyl compounds and their derivatives. Then here the aldehyde ketones or carboxylic acids are widespread in plants and animals kingdom. They play an important role in the biochemical process of life. They add fragrance and flavor to nature. For example, vanillin from vanilla beans. Look at this, vanilla beans, salicylaldehyde from meadow sweet, and cinnamaldehyde from cinnamon, and they have very pleasant fragrance. Then they are used in many food products and the pharmaceutical to add flavors. Some of these families are manufactured for use of the solvents like acetone, and for preparing material like adhesive paints, resins, perfumes, plastic industries and fabrics like this. Then we will discuss the nomenclatures of the carbonyl compound. Here the nomenclatures of carbonyl compound, aldehydes and ketone for common names. The common names are aldehydes and ketones, often called their common name instead of the IUPAC name. The common names of the most aldehydes are derived from the common names of the corresponding carboxylic acid by replacing of ending with IC of acid with aldehyde. That is, at the same time, the names reflect the Latin or Greek terms for the original source of the acid or aldehyde. So the location of the substituent in the carbon chain indicated the Greek letters like alpha, beta, gamma. See here the functional group is the first carbon is called alpha, and the second carbon is beta, and third one is gamma like this. So the alpha carbon being one directly linked to the aldehyde group, that's beta carbon to the next, and so on like this. So the common names for aldehyde, simply they are called acetaldehyde, this benzene aldehyde, so that benzaldehyde. Then the substituent here bromo, so that which position, beta position, so that beta bromo butyraldehyde because of the 4 carbon atoms. In ketone, the common names of the ketones are derived from the two alkyl or aryl groups bonded to the carbonyl group. So the location of the substituent are indicated by the Greek letters like alpha, alpha dash, beta, beta dash like this. Beginning with the carbon atom next to the carbonyl indicated as, simply we can write alpha, alpha dash, beta, beta dash like this. So some ketones have the historical common name. The simplest dimethyl ketone is called acetone. Look, this is dimethyl ketone or acetone. The alkyl phenyl groups, that is phenyl ketones, alkyl and phenyl ketones are usually named with the adding of the acyl group prefix to the phenone. Look at this, acetophenone. This is phenyl, so that acetophenone. This is propiophenone, 3 carbons, so that propiophenone. This is benzophenone. Then we will discuss the IUPAC name of the aldehydes and ketone. Here the IUPAC names of open chain aliphatic compounds, that is aliphatic aldehydes and the ketone, are derived from the name of the corresponding alkane by replacing ending with E with Al, that is alkane, removal of E, addition of Al, not OL, Al. These are called ethanal. And the ONE, one, and addition of removal of E and ONE for ketone, like this. So here, in case of the aldehyde, the longest carbon chain is numbered starting from the carbon of the aldehyde group, while in ketone, look at this. This is the longest chain in aldehyde. The carbon gets numbered first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. So here, sorry. Now look at, this is the first carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So the fourth position having the bromo group, that is 4 bromo, third group contain methyl, so 3 methyl, 7 the word root, this is the long chain, so that heptanal. So aldehyde group, so that we are calling 4 bromo 3 methyl heptanal. In case of the suppose the substituents are prefixed in the alphabetical order along with the numerical indicating their position in the carbon chain. So the same applies to the cyclic ketones also. Look at this cyclic ketones where the carbonyl carbon is numbered 1. So here the carbonyl compound is number 1. This is 1 and this is 2 and this is 3. So 3 methyl cyclo compound, so that cyclo pentanone, 5 member ring, that is why 3 methyl cyclopentanone. This is cyclohexane carbaldehyde, and this is look at 1 phenyl, this is a first, so that 1 phenyl, the word chain is the long chain is what this is the substituent, so that 1 phenyl 1 2 3 propan, first position having ketone, so that propan 1 phenyl propan 1. Then look at this, here one double bond also present, 1 2, second position having 1 2 3 4 5, so pent 2, second position having double bond, so that 2 in al, pent 2 in al. Then look at this compound, this is oxopentanol. First we will discuss the when the aldehyde group is attached to a ring, the suffix of carbaldehyde is added after the full name of the cyclohexane, that is cycloalkane. The numbering of the ring carbon atom start from the carbon atom attached to the aldehyde group. The name of the simplest aromatic aldehyde carrying the aldehyde group on a benzene ring is called benzene carbaldehyde. Look at this, the benzene carbaldehyde. Then it is also by the IUPAC name that here the other aromatic aldehydes, hence the named are substituted in the benzaldehyde. Look at this. This is in benzene ring contains CHO and NO2. So here the fourth position for nitro compound, this is the carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4. So that 4 nitro benzene carbaldehyde, or you can tell 4 nitro benzaldehyde. Then look at this, CHO and CHO, 3 CHO groups are there, so that this is the chain. So 1 2 3 carbon atoms, so that propane 1 2 3 1 2 3. So propane 1 2 3 tricarbaldehyde. So these are the IUPAC naming system. Look at this, this is 3 oxopentanal, 1 2 3 4 5. So that oxo, because of the 2 carbonyl compounds are present here, in the middle of this they having C double bond O, that's why this is oxo compound, so that 3 oxopentanol. Then structure of the carbonyl group. This is the structure of the carbonyl compound. The carbonyl carbon atom, that is the sp2 hybridized, look at this, the sp2 hybridized forms 3 sigma bond, the fourth valence electrons of the carbon remains in the p orbital and forms the pi bond with oxygen by overlap with p orbital of an oxygen. So in addition, the oxygen atom also has two non-bonding electrons. That is non-bonding electron pair, that is carbonyl carbon, and the three carbon atoms are attached to lie in the same plane. Like, look at this. This is plane. In the same plane, and the pi electron cloud is the above in the below this plane. Look at this. This is the pi electron cloud above and the below plane. So the bond angles are approximately 120 degree. It is a trigonal coplanar structure. So the carbon oxygen double bond is polarized due to the electronegativity of oxygen relative to the carbon. Look at this. The C double bond O, like this, means this having resonance hybrid. Look at this. The resonance hybrid, suppose the bond is shifted here, means what happened? This will be CO forms a carbocation. So this is the carbonyl carbon in the electrophilic, there is a Lewis acid, and the carbonyl oxygen in the Lewis base. That is in center. The carbonyl compound have the substitutional dipole moments and their polar than ether, so that the high polarity of the carbonyl compound is explained on the basis of the resonance involving a neutral, that is dipolar structure. That is this is the resonance structure of the carbonyl compound. Next we will discuss the preparation of aldehyde and ketone.